This program is for anyone that's curious about food, people, culture, anybody that's curious about the world.
Oaxaca is a very vibrant city because of the people, and the streets are so colorful. We have many plants, many flowers.
I love the architecture in Oaxaca because it is very colorful. You can see still the colonial influence from the Spanish. It's just unique. I have been to this area maybe 20 years ago, but I wanted to come back, and one of the reasons was the food. I remember the food being very good.
Oh, heaven! Oaxaca is known as a culinary capital of Mexico because the 7 moles and the ingredients they use that comes from the pre-Hispanic times, and it has been declared as a UNESCO destination. On this program, participants are going to experience cooking the traditional cuisine in Mexico.
We've learned about the foods and what is native to the country and how they were prepared. We've eaten so many kinds of tortillas that I didn't realize existed.
We make queso, which is known as quesillo, the queso from Oaxaca. And my favorite was the sopa de tortillas. That was good.
I really wanted to learn to make mole. I make it at home, and I wanted to hone those skills.
The mole flavors, the smoothness of the sauce, how it all came together. It was wonderful.
It was totally hands-on experience. We have to chop the food, cook it on the fogon, so it was pretty authentic. And then we all sit down and enjoy a meal that we prepare ourselves.
Cooking together was quite an experience in camaraderie. We all got to take turns. Everybody shared. It's like, do you want to try this? Do you want to try that? It really was a team effort.
There are so many foods to try, and some might be challenging, like eating the grasshoppers. That's part of the experience, and if you do it, I mean, it's not gonna kill you, but it will make the experience more enjoyable and more authentic.
I love tlayudas, I love mezcal, I love, what else? Worms. I love worms.
Carol would not eat any worms or drink mezcal or eat any crickets, but I did it all, and it was just a ton of fun to be able to eat a cricket or a grasshopper that I would never eat in the U.S.
It's important to put aside your preconceptions of what you think Mexican food is and just be open to the idea that it's going to taste different, it's going to smell different, but it's an important part of the experience, and recognizing that it adds to the adventure.
We have had many varied experiences. I really enjoyed visiting the Tule tree, and it's an enormous cypress tree. It's possibly the widest tree in the world, and it was grander and more magnificent than I had even imagined.
I think the highlight for me, because I am a weaver, it was when we went to the family of weavers and they explained the process.
They show you how they get all the colors. They use all natural ingredients, like the cochinilla, the indigo, but they also have other skins or fruits that they use to extract pigments. That was very interesting.
Seeing the grandmother card wool and spin wool, I thought that was really special.
Yeah, the weavers definitely talked about their family. Their mother was a weaver, their grandmother was a weaver, their great-grandmother was a weaver, and how these are long cultural traditions and crafts that just keep getting passed down.
When you get here and are submerged in the culture, you just see that it's just so different. They're just kind and generous and community. It really has changed my perspective.
Mexico is a variety of contrast, and we have so much to offer to the world.
I have experienced some beautiful people and customs and places and things that I will always remember.